Hey, welcome to another day out with Brent and Marie, with Brent and Marie's Mountain Life. Hey, today we're in Clarkesville, Georgia, and we're going to the old Clarkesville Cemetery, which is a very, very cool place here in Northeast Georgia. Check it out. All right, this is Brent and this is Marie, and today we're out here being a couple of people spending money we shouldn't be spending, driving around it and down these hills and mountains, but it's such a nice day out here in North Georgia today. We hardly ever get 70-degree weather days in August in this state. I don't know what in the world's going on, but it was too nice to sit at home today, so we decided to get out and show you guys something really cool. So today, Marie and I are in Clarkesville, Georgia, which is in Habersham County in the very far northeast corner of the state. And we decided to bring you to one of the coolest cemeteries in this that we've ever been to. This is the old Clarkesville Cemetery right here, and we'll go through it and look at a couple of graves here. But apparently, this place was found. The Methodist Church was founded here in 1831 and used to sit on the property up here somewhere. There'll be a picture of it here in the video. We'll find one and put it up here in this, right here in this corner, right there. All right. And so this church was here from 1831 to 1881, where they moved it somewhere else in town here. But the cemetery from this place has been here since 1830s, and there are plenty of people buried here from over 200 years ago. And it's a pretty neat cemetery to come to. You'll see behind me, there'll be little white crosses everywhere. And I think this is where there are a bunch of unmarked graves. They probably use LIDAR, which is a GIS tool to find people that are buried under the ground. But there's also some pretty cool burials and a couple of cool stories from this cemetery. So follow us as we walk around the cemetery. All right, so looks like this tree right here was buried in 1861, the year that the Civil War started, and it looks like this is an old hemlock tree, right? And hemlocks in Georgia now. There's one right here to my right, your left viewing. These trees are under attack by a lot of these trees are attacked by the woolly algid, which is a invasive fungus or some kind that's attacking these trees all throughout the mountains. And it looks like this tree's been spared, but this right here happens to be a tree. Looks like it was planted. These used to be grave markers in the old Clarksville Cemetery. They used hemlock trees as grave markers. And you can tell this is when the war started, and this tree actually made it all the way to 2014. I find this super neat. I'm glad they did this. It looks really cool, but yeah, something else. Oh, Marie, look, we got an iron cross over here. Hey, we got another Confederate veteran buried right over here. Another Confederate veteran here. It's nice they put American flags on these. So this Confederate grave doesn't have a marker. Wonder who this is right here. Don't know. But look at all these crosses where they have people buried and there's no marker for them. That's wild. This time is. Here's another iron cross right here. And we've got another. So this has one of the coolest sayings of any grave in this cemetery here. And I don't know if you can see it very well, but I noticed this the last time I was here. This is Calvin Hanks, who's buried here. He's born in September, the Sumter district of South Carolina, in January 18th of 1808. And he died in Clarkesville in 1831 or 81?
34.
1834. Okay, so this grave's been here a long time, but if you notice what it says here, it says, "Ye living men, as you pass by, as you are now, so once was I. As I am now, so you must be. Prepare for death and follow me." Pretty neat. It's a very old, that grave's almost 200 years old. And then right here we have, oh yeah, this is nice and painted. Yep. John Porter, he was a captain. See here, Company K, Georgia Regiment. Says here, born 1829, died 1863. April 14th, 1863. Mr. Porter died during the war. He's buried right here. I thought the Revolutionary War guys were buried over here. You get made up of bugs, it's just way. South Carolina Militia, War of 1812. Yeah, you could say that one. So hey, here's the grave marker of it.
Some of these graves are so old that they have no markings. They either have the white cross or the old rock stone with no carvings. They do take care of this graveyard though, the cemetery. It's a big one. There's a lot of soldiers buried here.
All right, here's buried Moses Harshaw. He was born 1794 and died 1858. It says right here he's died and gone to hell. Maybe Marie can tell us a little bit more about Mr. Harshaw here.
Yeah, this is the grave of Moses Harshaw. He was supposed to be the meanest man in the county. His lovely wife, when divorce was legal in 1850 in the state of Georgia, his wife was the first in line to get that divorce. And the last straw for her was when a little girl was buried. She went out and bought a dress for the little girl to be buried in.
Wait a minute. Now, this little girl, was she a she's a
slave.
colored girl?
Okay. Yeah, she was a slave. I don't know how old she was, but she was a very young girl. And when Moses heard about it, he made his wife and a few other people in the town bury this girl, bring her,
remove her remains.
Remove her remains, to have the dress taken off the girl, to take it back to the store for credit. And that's how mean. That was the last straw for his wife. Her name was Nancy. That was the last straw for her. And
so yeah, so there'll be some more information about Moses right here in the video. We'll stop it here, and you guys can check out some of the bad stuff that Mr. Moses Harshaw did. But yep, he died and gone to hell. So I've never seen that on a tombstone before. I guess most people go to heaven. I guess Mr. Moses went to hell. But this is a great, cool old cemetery. There's a couple of Revolutionary War veterans buried here. And there's also a couple of War of 1812 veterans buried here that we have seen. And then there are also others buried here. Also, we're going to take you to what is going to be one of the coolest graves here too. People buried here. These are cousins of President Van Buren. We've got Eliza K. Van Buren, who died March 6, 1884, and then James Van Buren, who died March the 9th, 1885. These people migrated from New York to Clarkesville to run the ironworks that were somewhere around here, and ended up staying and dying here. So we got some relatives of President Van Buren buried right here in Clarksville, Georgia. Enjoyed your visit with us today to the old Clarksville Cemetery. Like I said, there's a lot more to this place than what we just went around and looked at. There's plenty of Confederate soldiers, veterans buried here, a couple of the War of 1812 soldiers, a couple of Revolutionary War soldiers. It's a very old graveyard, and it's beautiful out here. And it looks like we'll put a link to the website there. You can actually make donations for the keep up of this cemetery here. This is a beautiful place. It's very peaceful, and you know, you should definitely come visit if you're ever in the Northeast Georgia area. Really neat cemetery. Or you got anything to add to this?
no, it's pretty cool to come out here and visit these old graves. There's a lot of history here.
Yeah, it sure is. All right, we'll see you next time on B&M Mountain Life. Thank you for watching. Amazing Turkish food. This place is awesome. It's called Kebablicious. It's a man and his wife. They run this place. It's freaking awesome. The hummus, the pita, the doner kebab, the lamb, all of it's delicious. Handmade every day. This place is awesome. We eat here before we had one of our meetings with the hotel. Yeah, they have amazing